the best controller settings for Iron Fist in Season 5.5. My name is Johan. I was ranked the top 5 Iron Fist on console with a 67% win rate, and today I'll be going over my settings, my sensitivities, and my controller binds, along with one super important change that's going to make a huge difference when playing Iron Fist on console. My controller setup. I play on Xbox, and the controller I am using is the GameSteer G7B. This controller does have 2 paddles on the back, which I bind it to my A and B button. These are pretty much the same settings I was using when I played on a regular controller without paddles. Going over my sensitivity, I play with a 315 horizontal and vertical sensitivity on classic curve. My horizontal max dead zone sensitivity boost is set to 50, and the same thing for vertical. My aim assist window size is at 50, aim assist strength at 100. I have close range aim assist turned on, and then character movement input dead zone, I have the minimum set to 8 and the max set to 0. So close range aim assist is a new setting that I believe they added in the beginning of Season 5. I have been using it lately, and so I would recommend trying it out for yourself and see how it feels for you. For my crosshair, now this is specific to Iron Fist, but I would recommend using no crosshair, and that might sound strange, but the reason for that is because since Iron Fist is a melee hero, it's better to use the character himself to aim and guide you, and I'll show you an example of what I mean right now. So on the screen right here, you can see I have my crosshair up, and even though my crosshair is to the right of my target, it's not on my target. When I go to strike, it lands. So it's just like, it's a small detail, but like if you were using your crosshair, it might throw you off a little bit. And so without a crosshair, I just use the character and his body to guide and aim my attacks. If you want to use a crosshair, you definitely could, but I just think no crosshair is a bit better. Sometimes I do run a small dot as my crosshair, as you might have seen in some of my past videos. Overall though, it's just personal preference, but this is what I tend to prefer. Back to the settings, I have the HUD widget size on large scale. For hold to climb, you want to make sure that's on. What hold to climb is going to allow you to do is to stay on top of the walls by just pressing and releasing, which is something I do a lot of when I'm waiting for my moment to dive in. So for an example, I'll just be here, just kind of like jumping on and off the wall, climbing on and off, just waiting.
Another loser to punch.
I have attack range hint on and allied health bars on. Now for my controller binds, and what I think is the most important setting for playing Iron Fist on controller, I have my jump button binded to my left bumper. So that's LB on Xbox and L1 on PlayStation. Now the reason why I find this to be very important is because this is going to allow you to be able to jump and move without ever having to take your thumb off the aim stick. This is important because when you're fighting with Iron Fist, you want to be able to weave in your jumps mid-fight. Now the reason why this is important because when you're fighting as Iron Fist, you want to be able to weave in your jumps mid-fight. So like if you're playing against poke characters, this is going to make you harder to hit because they'll have to look straight up to hit you. Or if you're brawling in the front line, it's going to help you minimize the amount of damage you're taking and ultimately increase your uptime, help you survive longer, help you in the fight more. Now this jump button binding isn't only good for Iron Fist. If you play on controller, I'd recommend making this change for all your heroes. I have this set for every other character I play as well. Now when you make this change, it is going to feel awkward at first, but after a few days or so, it'll feel more natural, and I promise you, it'll make a huge difference in your gameplay, and you'll never want to go back to the default jump button. Now Jikun Do, which is just his primary attack, is right trigger. Dragon's Defense, which is your block, is left trigger. Melee attack is set to my right thumbstick. Harmony Recovery is set to A, and then my Kunlun Kick is set to right bumper. Those are my controller settings for Iron Fist. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you left a like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 200 subs. I'm going to be more consistent with the uploads going forward. I haven't been playing much due to school and life stuff, but I'll be posting more content soon, guys. I have some gameplay right after this. Hope you enjoy.
Another bounty claim, Rocket?
You weren't invisible to me. Almost about out. Hey, idiots! Turn around! Bless me so long. Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Invisible?
Someone scratch my back. Time to
Anyone
heal.
willing to help? Onward to my sick. Better stop that vehicle!
Bless me, your soul.
Vortex shield!
Hey, Dee!
That's amazing! Chance to stop them! They're coming from over. I am ready to put on a show! Shields up! A little help, please.
Bless me, your soul. Our enemies are near. Almost about out.
Only 60 seconds left. Double kill! That's 3! They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them. Coming from all sides.
Time to heal.
Better stop that vehicle!
Almost about out.
That's on it.
Time to heal.
Stop them!
I'll patch you up. Defeat was your destiny.
Don't give them another inch! Or else.
Bless me, your soul.
Shields up! Feel the pull! Only 60 seconds left. I am ready to put on a show!
Behold the god of thunder!
I could use this.
Stop them in their tracks! Down to 30 seconds! The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? Nice of y'all to show up here, but where the heck were you when me and Remy tied a knot? Well, look who's up to no good.
Bless me, so long.
I'm ready to put on a show!
气贯长矛。